Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm here to rock the mic, right? Yeah! What is good, man? I'm here to give you guys another video talking about my main man, Philly Spencer. Philly Spence. I'm here to talk about, but before I get into talking about Phil Spencer, I want to give you guys a nice little quote. One of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite movies, matter of fact, as well. Batman Begins, right? Batman Begins, I love that movie, and it has one of my favorite quotes of all time that I have quoted many times. I've lived by this quote even before hearing this quote, but I just felt like, yo, this quote is so real, so raw. But let me paint the picture. Let me paint the scenario here. Bruce Wayne, he's having dinner at this hotel with these two international babes, like a rock star. He's living in life like a rock star. And these chicks, they go into the pool area, and it was off limits. And the guy hits up Bruce, so he's like, yo, man, what's going on over here? And Bruce is like, yo, I'm gonna change the rules because I'm buying this place. You know, the pool area is now open. So he dumps in the pool and, you know, living his crazy life. Then as he's walking out the hotel, he sees, or the restaurant, he sees Rachel, his childhood friend, Rachel. And Rachel looks at Bruce like, the hell? Bruce, what the hell are you doing? And Bruce looks at Rachel. Rachel looks at Bruce. Bruce looks back at Rachel. Rachel looks back at Bruce. And Bruce is like, Rachel, you know me, man. This is not really me. You know who I am. And Rachel looks back at Bruce and says, Bruce, it's not who you are inside, but it's the things that you do that defines you. Yo, when I heard that quote, I was like, yo, this is the realest joint ever, man, because this quote is the embodiment of Jay Barry. You know what I mean? You can be the greatest person in the world inside. You can say the greatest things to people about who you are, but the things that you do is not showing that. People's gonna look at you differently. You know what I mean? You can be like, I'm the nicest person in the whole wide world. I'm such a good guy. You know, I'm a giver, blah, blah, blah. But you out here stealing from people, and people catch you do that stuff or see you do that stuff. They're gonna define you as a thief, not as this good person that you try to portray yourself as. So the reason why I'm saying this quote is, you know, Phil Spencer, I feel like this guy has been saying a lot. He was saying a lot of good stuff for Xbox. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna make up for Street Fighter, you know, or he got so much games in this year that he had to delay them to the next year. And then when the next year comes, you have one exclusive for 8 months. And you know, things like that. You know what I mean? Like he don't care about third party deals. You know what I mean? Like those shouldn't exist. When he was in charge of first party studios or working for Xbox, he ain't had no issue with that. He ain't come out and say that stuff then. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, yo, Phil Spencer, you are saying too much, but it's time for some action. You know what I mean? You can say all these great quotes, all these things that is good for the gamer and what Xbox want to do and all that stuff, but if you're not, you know, delivering on those things you're saying, people's gonna start looking at you like, yo, you're a liar. You know, you're a dream seller. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that pisses me off about Xbox. And the reason why I'm saying a whole bunch of this stuff is because I was reading this article about an interview that Phil Spencer had. You know what I mean? That also kind of like, I'm questioning, like scratching my head like, huh? Because first of all, you know, in this interview, this is the first article I read about the impact thing of these, you know, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Horizon Zero Dawn, how those games are doing well, but it doesn't have the same impact. And I definitely disagree with that quote. And I think as a leader of a certain platform, you shouldn't even be saying that quote, because I feel like that's more like an excuse to not deliver these games. They're trying to tell people that these games don't have enough impact, so I'm not going to try to deliver that. But then I read more, and I was looking at other articles, and I saw another article stating about him doubling down on first party studios and games. And I'm looking at this guy like, okay, you're saying this stuff now, but you were canceling first party games. You canceled a first party studio. You know, you had games like Scalebound canceled. You know, that's a game that you own the IP. Not your first party developer creating it, but you own the IP. You know what I mean? So when I look at that quote, I'm like, what the hell, you know, what the hell are you going to show for this? Are you going to wait to E3 to do this? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like quotes like this, if you're saying stuff like that, you got to deliver right away. You know what I mean? You're saying a quote like this, then you got to wait 2 months to see what he's actually talking about. I don't personally like that. You know, other people might feel different, but I personally don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like the whole wait till E3 to do everything. Like, E3 is a great moment. Don't get it twisted, but I feel like as a platform, a game studio, you should be keeping your fan base enticed throughout the whole year, getting them excited, getting them hype, you know, for the things that's to come to Xbox. And just waiting for one day or one, you know, weekend or week to do that, I don't like that at all, personally. So when I see these quotes like that, I'm looking at Phil Spencer to come right away to show us some actions from what he's saying. And I just don't feel like Phil Spencer is doing a great job when it comes to the game aspects of Xbox. Like, we're still waiting on Cuphead. We're still waiting on State of Decay 2. We're still waiting on Crackdown. You know what I mean? You announced these games early in the year due to Scalebound being canceled, and we're getting no information. What I see some little information on State of Decay now, and somebody did provide that for me, but I just want to see like some actual gameplay. I want to see some screenshots. You know what I mean? I want to see what is coming out new for the game. Cuphead, I don't know what the hell's going on with that game. That game has gone silent. You know what I mean? And I understand there's silent periods because devs are pretty much crunching. But Phil Spencer, I feel like you need to start delivering now. You're saying too much. It's time to deliver. And single player games do have the same impact. Not every single player game is going to sell in the millions, just like not every multiplayer game is going to sell in the millions. So cut that bullshit out. You are a leader of a platform. You shouldn't be saying that, those type of quotes. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, how you guys feel about this dude. But yeah, man, it's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm gone. Deuces.